The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Manchester United against Milan.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
In the Zlatan show, Zlatan is the only star.
I'm not arguing.
Now it's Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Lahm just loves to go forward whenever he can.
Welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Vieira. To Thuram. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Pelé. Vieira. Played into space. And this is Hullet. Not the most convincing of passes. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Olise goes for a shot! Goal! Milan! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Lahm receives it in a wide position.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Looking for options for movement. Thiago is always looking to break lines. Looking for the run. Great ball if he can get there. Olise! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Oh, that's well spotted. Thiago. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Neymar powering forward here. And here's Cruyff. Messi. Can he get it through? Now it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nicely aimed pass. Neymar finds himself offside. Thuram. That's going right the way across. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Tries to pass it through. Can he latch on to this? No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's going to be a booking. Oh, that's nice. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to play it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
claims it, safe hands.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Yeah. And it's Cruyff. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thiago, and he's cut it out. Bullet dominates aerially so often. Pelé. Oh, some tackle that. And here's Neymar. He's in plenty of space here. Thiago. Oh, this looks sharp. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. It's a pretty loose pass. Lam.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bullet. Thiago. And it's Messi. And this is Ibrahimovic. Vieira. And there's the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't
A
gelled.
quick reminder today that smoking is only allowed in areas shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation.
That gets things going for the second half.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Neymar. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. Bullet. Vieira. And that's another good win of the ball. Bullet cuts out the pass. Cruyff. That's a cute ball. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And this is Ibrahimovic. Nice looking ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Cruyff. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Luis Suarez. Pull it. It's run loose here. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Thiago. Played out to the left flank. Cruyff. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Takes a shot! They've scored! Manchester United are back on level terms. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 4.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
21.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Coming on the field.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Tries a shot!
Baggio.
Roberto
Number
Baggio.
18. Ronaldinho.
And it's Hazard.
Number 22.
Well, that's clever. No, that was never going to make it. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Ronaldinho knocks it into space, and this is Ronaldo.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Seedorf, he is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the flag has... and he shoots! Off the post! Nicely shaped ball. That is good alertness. Cafu is looking to influence the game from out wide. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Hazard, Cristiano, shapes to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Roberto Baggio. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Ronaldinho. And he was quick to react. Pinches it off him. Now, can they get him away? Pass is just off target.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Hazard picks it up out wide. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short, and this is Roberto Baggio, and a chance! Oh, taken with style! Two ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Calm, composed, confident, what a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Added time.
Manchester United could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Quality ball. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Aimed beyond the defence. Vieira. And we're done. Manchester United have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
And a quick announcement today that
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Pelé. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
Yeah, he's not just the destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Pelé with a definite foul there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Beckenbauer. Manchester United appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. Pelé. He's a sharp little ball here. Lahm is fouled. It's a good 35 yards out, this. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cleared away. Manchester United have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Now this could be a chance, and he's got the beating of his man. Goes for a shot! He's scored! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Palestine are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Nicely intercepted. Owen. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well-timed, excellent interception. Manchester United are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Well, it dominates aerially so often, and it's Neymar. That'll be a throw-in.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And the pass is intercepted. Vieira. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He is through here.
Great feat, that.
He's had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And this is Owen. Shot a goal! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And he shoots! Really well taken goal. Simplicity itself.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Luis Suarez. That has been cut short. That has ended up in no man's land. Thuram makes the interception. Ferdinand. Vieira gets a good foot in there. Neymar. And he welcomes it in.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Owen, and now the breakaway. Thuram tries to pass it through. Pelé. And the first half is done. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Gattuso, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to play it through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And it's Hullet. And that's gone loose. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Ferdinand defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Knocks it into space. And he plays one through. He could be in here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And this is Luis Suarez. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And this is Hullet. Now it's Platini. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Substitutions taking place.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Cross needs... He rises! And he has kicked it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, important interception.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from...
Shoots! It's in! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Roberto Baggio. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He came in hard, very hard. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vieira gets a foot in here. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Has a look and plays it forward. Mateus.
Might want to be careful there.
And he has been fouled there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Ball driven towards the far post. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Maldini. Half an hour gone in the second half. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Platini. Oh, it's come loose. Platini was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's shifting through the gears here. Big chance! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
And it's Seedorf. Lovely feet. Threads one in. Nice interception, well timed. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Seedorf! Now the ball, and he's following up! They've done it! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
Time for a change in personnel.
Number 21.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Number 7.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
And he's found a way past. And the shot! It's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And it didn't take him long. And the shot! Oh, it's gone in!
I don't think he knew too much about it, Peter. It comes off him awkwardly.
So 1 moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you'll have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
In with the challenge. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! No mistake! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! One sweeping move. And that will be the final act. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Manchester United.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. The instantly recognisable golden locks of Pavel Nedved, Jim. A gem of a player, isn't he? So fiercely competitive and tenacious.
Yeah, probably the purest striker of a football I think I've ever seen. No one can hit it like him.
Yeah, and he has that visible will to win and a supreme technique. It's a pretty compelling package.
It really is. He has got the lot.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Suarez powering forward here. And it's Lahm. That's a good run down the left. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, that was vital. And the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cruyff. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Beckham gets across to intercept that. And got to be quick to recover this. Beckham, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's shifting through the gears here. Thuram attempts a clearance. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Pelé. Now it's Luis Suarez. Pull it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Thuram makes the interception. Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Now it's Neymar. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's onside!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Lahm. And here's Neymar.
This is the time you need that pace.
Kaka. Knocks it into space. Vieira cuts out the pass. Pull it. In with the challenge. He's got away. Pull it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Pass somewhat off target. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Thuram. And it's Cruyff. Looking to play him in. And he's managed to get free. An uncompromising challenge. Chiellini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Played into space. Thinks about the shot. Rijkaard can get it clear. Turkey applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Looking for options for movement. Lizarazu with the delivery. And he gets rid in a hurry. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now it's Cruyff. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Substitution.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, he might have been looking for a gap there, Peter, but he couldn't find it.
And that's gone loose. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Manchester United can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Now it's Neymar. He has found the way through. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pelé. Driving through the middle. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Manchester United have themselves a chance from the spot. So this the chance to fire his team in front.
Substitution in progress.
Doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago. Oh! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
This possibly the last play of the half. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's half-time here. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Oh, what a terrific 45 minutes, all triggered by a helter-skelter tempo that has
just a quick announcement.
Been very open, end-to-end, ding-dong stuff, with so much to enjoy. It's a cracking watch.
Manchester United have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. So off we go once more.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lizarazu is looking to influence the game from out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's had it taken off him. Thuram.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It's run loose here. Now it's Neymar. Pull it. That is good strength. Goes for a shot! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, that's nice. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Ronaldinho. Beckham. Nedved.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's being urged to shoot. That's going to go a long way.
The attendance for this match was 81,007.
It'll be a throw-in.
Substitutions taking place.
Izarazu. He's played it long. And that has put paid to that. Ronaldinho. Bullet.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lahm looking to hit the byline here. Decent chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. He's found a way through. Kaka. He's a sharp little ball here. Shoots! He's got a goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! A moment. Oh no, what has happened here? He's picked his way through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and
that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the Stadium Hall.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of 2 or 3. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him...
Shapes to shoot! And it's come back out to him, and it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, that's a key interception. Pull it. Pelé. Spread it left. Raul. Oh, they could break here. A probing pass. That has been cut short. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Neymar. Neymar has been caught there. It's a foul.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
And it's Hullet. It's a promising position. And he's picked it up out wide. And this is Hullet. Hangs one in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Manchester United are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Oh, well played. Raul is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Celtic trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's a good-looking delivery. And that should get the job done. Now it's Pelé. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
That'll be a throw. Pelé, oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Pelé! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Played back to the goalkeeper. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Look at the space. Shot, surely! Just eases him off the... And one more try! It's there! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you. And the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Lahm. Bullet. Neymar. Pele. Nicely spread. Raul is in a really good position out wide. Lahm. It's Hullet. Pele conjures time and space where few can. That's an imaginative pass. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Now it's Neymar. Pele. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, smashing header! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into it.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Manchester United very much in control here, 3 up and cruising.
In progress.
So off we go once more. A vicious ball here. It's a goal kick. Vieira. Hullet. And it's Cruyff. Now, can they get him away? Serginho.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Big chance! No mistake! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Celtic really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponent, can he finish? It's their second corner of the game. It's a mighty effort! That's another chance! Oh, taken with style! Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of everyone.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. Now this man, Yaya Toure, Jim, midfielders don't come much more complete and dominant than him, do they?
Well, the envy of so many opposition teams.
Chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cross needs to be... Gets his head on it! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well.
Takes a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Bale gets it clear. Can he get it through? Well, that has not gone well. It's not an especially good pass, that. Passing is crisp and sharp. Keeper's got good distance on that. No, it's come to nothing. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ronaldo was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Delivered across. Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time. Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Rice is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Rice. And it's Neymar. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And this is Neymar. Now, can they get him away?
Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to...
Oh, smashing header! Just cruising! They are cruising! Irrepressible! Imperious! That's what makes him what he is! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a...
All eyes on the referee, it's a penalty. Manchester United presented with a golden opportunity here. And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all...